Hey guys, welcome back to Software Inc, where today we're going to be taking on another lovely round of it. And something I'm going to bring up, I'm already drawing up the new redesigns for these builds, and it's going to involve this building being the main for all software types minus games, having all their own internal support, and then this building being for the game studios, I think is the most appropriate way to approach it. So it's going to get this one torn down and published because I'm going to publish that. This one's going to get published. So I've already designated that they're all going to get published. But this one's going out first tomorrow, tomorrow's episode, because I'm going to be redoing this entire area anyway. So this building will be the first to be released, which is actually kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm going to have to be careful I don't release it all because I'm going to have to disconnect them just for that tomorrow, but we'll see. Right, what have we got that needs doing right now? Phoenix Box has got a lot of bugs that need fixing and a 3D update, so we'll do that. I'm gonna hope they can get that done a bit quicker, because if they can't, then that's gonna be a problem. Okay. I wonder if I think they're doing decent at it. How many tasks they got? They should only have one, but wrong menu. Yeah, they only have one task. Their cohesion is almost non-existent. Don't know how that's possible really, but okay, are we best employer? We are. Good. Best product? Good. Most profitable? Great. Right. Let's quickly make sure they know their designers in case they don't. I'd be amazed if they don't, but yeah. Right, is anyone retired of interest? Not that it appears. Okay, that's fine. Close those, close that, acknowledged them. Right, so the one thing I need to consider, and we're building close to this intentionally so they all travel in from there. The update for Phoenix Box is done. I'll let them do all the bug fixes that are new. Okay. Mafia's up next. I'm going to have them update that. And we'll also do a draw up for a new release on that. Cube 95. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Next thing after that is the Phoenix 1995. That's going to get a network upgrade, a 3D upgrade, and a systems upgrade. Right, those two are pending. Wolfguard is ongoing. The research into systems is taking its time. I'll acknowledge that for a matter of fact. However, I'm not too concerned that or within it's going to be an issue. I think it's just going to take its time. So we're fine with that. What I do want to address is what we're going to do with all these wind turbines. And we're going to quickly look on the map at any land we haven't bought that we can buy. And we'll buy it out of interest of having an area to build. Okay, so we own a lot of land now. That's pretty good. Okay. So whatever buildings are here to stay. The rest is area we've bought that we can hopefully do a bit of work with. Let's grab, I think 6 of these should do the job. I need to go down to their level. Apologies on that. How many of those we can fit in? I think 6 can fit. If I grab them in the right way. Okay, it seems to disagree with me on 6 fitting there. So let's at least get 3 in. That'll do. Right, and then over here I can probably only fit 1 in. Probably 3 here if I'm lucky enough. If I was to do that. Okay. And then that's fine, I'll move that up there. Okay. And we'll just move that around, nothing there, that's fine. Okay. Okay, and there we go. I could probably do that here, that pattern actually, to get more fitted in. If we did something like that. Right. And then you like so. There we go. And then one more down here if it wants to be generous. Right, let's work out where we're wasting space. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Right, we'll let time go. I can do the rest of these without having to pause the game. So I can get 2 in there. We're trying to go for that green appeal, if that makes sense. We're trying to appear like we're trying to be a sustainable company. Even though we're definitely not trying to be sustainable. Not the motto. The motto is sell as much junk as you can and break it as easily as you can, so to buy more junk. That's probably going to be our motto. Buy cheap, buy twice. That's what it should be called. Because that's literally what it is. You're buying cheap or you're buying twice. Let's quickly pause this because I actually had notes that I had written out. And I'm going to pull this up. So something I want to address first and foremost is getting, like I said, all of these buildings redone. So the big thing we got to consider is the servers. Now I want to make sure that the servers are relocated. So I'm going to come over here, and at this top floor here, I'm going to get rid of this row and this row. Okay. And I did just see someone retire that was important to the company, but I'm going to do that in a minute. And I want to just put in this and then kind of duplicate that and then duplicate that. Okay. Okay, and then I want to combine those, and then that's like a kind of backup slash fallback server for when we do knock stuff down. I'm going to pause time quickly. So this is going to be that's fallback. So I'm going to say set fallback server 1, as well as if there's a fire over there, we have a fallback over here. And I'm going to intentionally do that in all the buildings. Now Phoenix have lost their HR lead. I am aware of that. I need to hire another lead anyway for the other team, so for this team, it's HR automation and that. And I need to specify they need to be good for Phoenix. Yeah, hire you. And then I need one for the Avengers. You're considered bad. Okay. Well, we're going to pick someone out for that based on automation, socialization. And that means you. It wants to give them. Right, base it off compatibility with Avengers. Okay, that's fine. At least we got HR and socialization. And they need to be good for the Avengers. You are good. And we're hiring you. Right. So I need to now go into here and we'll select company wide because we should only have 2 new employees with no roles, and that's both of you. Select you both as leaders. Right, and then I need to go in here and say that Ali Simmons is the lead for that. Good. Right, reopen this. Oh, the game's just being a bit slow. Okay. I was a bit confused to why it was showing like a gold star. I don't think that lead is actually any good at human resources. No, they are. They're just not showing up here or in here yet. Right, do this. Hired for. Train 1 at a time. Decent enough. So we get that cohesion up a bit. Lead designers that have their needs met. Both of them. Okay. So McCoy, you need to be in here. MK for McCoy. And Audrey. Is anyone in this one? That's Francis. Audrey in here. Okay. Do that like so. And they'll be satisfied in a minute. It will take a minute for that to kick in. That's fine. Another thing we need to consider is these server farms are almost certainly in need of being upgraded, even though we've got our backup servers over here. that is a thing I need to consider. Now I'm going to get a copy of these. Okay, I'm going to copy this. And we're going to also have a mirrored copy over here. It's just redundancies, that's all it is. So in fact, what I'm going to do over here, take some liberties. Okay, since we got all this free open space. Okay. Which way are these facing? These face that way. That way. That way. Right. Which way is that facing? It's facing the right way, okay. Okay, and we'll do that. Like so, and then we'll just correct the ones that are facing the wrong way. It won't make a big difference if they're facing the wrong way. Ultimately, it really won't. Just its appearance. I'm going to duplicate that. No, I'm not. I'm just going to have this be a fallback for the fallback. I'm aware that these fallbacks being smaller than each other is in itself an issue. But, yeah, so server 2 is your fallback. You are the last resort. So if 0 goes down, 1 takes it. If 1 goes down, 2 takes that. For essential services only is the idea behind that. Meaning, if all else has failed, then that kicks in and that might carry the load. It probably won't even handle the load, if we're honest, but no matter. I think the next servers we get is the 2000s and 2005. Okay, that's actually pretty decent then. Pretty decent. I'll have a server building by then. And we'll try and push the known limits. In fact, we got all this space over here. Ooh, do we do it? Do we do this as a giant server farm? Could you imagine that? Ooh. There's temptation arising from that idea. 2005, let's say we have another $1 billion in stock. We'll invest in a absolute boatload of storage capacity and fill it to the brim. And design it not for looks but for storage, and it'll just be a monolith, no windows at all. God, that sounds like a stupid idea, but I want to do it. Okay, that sounds really stupid, but we're going with it. Okay, this room has had that happen again. Even though the state of the room is pretty nice, so why it's an issue? Beyond me. Beyond me. So, just checking on our security. It looks pretty spread out, to be fair. So, was a bit concerned this one looked like it had one person, but one's more than none. Right, bicycle stand wise, I think we're doing fine in bicycle stands actually. I was tempted to say, let's do this, but no, not gonna. What I am gonna do, and I kept saying I'm gonna do this, but I never do, is quickly come in here, link that together, fill that to there, and then you down to here, to here, to here, and back down to there. Okay, and then have that cross that road. And then have them follow this sidewalk to there, or alternatively cross here and follow that to there, or alternatively go down here. This is just giving the AI routes that can travel. That's all this is about. In doing this, they have like mapping that they know that that's now an actual pathway. They won't question if it's paved or not. They'll just follow that. And what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to do the same thing here. Not too big of a fan of me doing that. So the way I'll achieve it is we'll do that. And then I'll pave that. Okay. And that's pretty fine though. I'm not too phased about that. I might edit this. I don't know. I'll leave it running. Yeah. Okay. Right. The research is nearly done. That pattern's done. This needs doing like tomorrow. Has that team's cohesion got better? Oh, it has. It has. No, it's not. No, it has. Yeah. I read this and I was like, oh my god, that went through the roof, but it has actually got better. it's going to take time for that to improve even more. But again, they'll work on it. It's not my job to sort out their cohesion, it's their leader's job to, and their leader doesn't do it. Only one person to blame. Okay, our pathways are being used, which is nice to see. And it's also nice to think about how we have these servers, but I have a solution to over here. I'm gonna get rid of those quickly. I'm gonna go down under here. I'm gonna check on these burglars. They went home empty-handed, good. And I'm gonna quickly select this floor and duplicate it down here. I'm gonna need to do some editing to this. This is one too close. Okay. Select all that again. That's got the whole floor right, yep. Okay. Place it down to here. Select it all. And then the furniture in the room, correction, any and all conveyor belts really. Everything else is perfectly fine. Right, and then these can go, okay. The sprinklers stay in, and then I'm gonna turn off this so I can see in there, and that's really not much light, if I'm honest, but it doesn't matter. What I might do actually, I might undo that. And we'll select those. Deselect these if it wants to let me, it won't let me. Right, we'll quickly do this then. This is tedious at best. Let's use a flashlight while down here, I think. Okay, there we go, and then do this as such. Right, that's fine, and then don't need that there. I'm going to select the entire building and tell them to select the windows. Or this floor and select the windows. Instead it wants to select furniture, select on this segment. Okay, select this floor, select, oh, come here. There we go. Is it only that floor too? Good. Get rid of them. Okay, now then we need servers, so we're gonna just absolutely deck this out with servers. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna replicate that, and then I'm just going to grab those individually. What I'm going to do that is select this, and do that. I'm conscious that we're missing certain spots along the way. Now what I'm going to do in the middle, which is here, is we'll cave out that, and then we'll duplicate this along like so until we hit there. Right, do the same down here like so. Okay, and then I'm going to select all of this, right, and do that. I'll fix that in a second. Right, and then I'm going to get some lighting in here as additional. So we're going to use these lights where applicable, preferably one on each bit. Might work, it might not. Even if it doesn't, it's just giving a light that's needed. Even if it's a tiny amount, they still have to bring a flashlight down probably. I mean, I know when I look at my computer using a flashlight, it's black on black. And I usually pull the damn thing apart at night, which is the worst time to be trying to see stuff in clear detail. Especially when it's pitch black. Like looking for a needle in a haystack. Same with searching, like search parties. Could you imagine it at night? In a pitch black field. Especially on the hill in our area, you'd be up there for days just trying to get your bearing if you got lost. I remember once a scout got lost up there, it took a day to find him. Night as well, so terrible looking for them. Right, this room is good as gold. It just needs a staircase. And then these can go. So they don't need that there. Right, they've got the fire prevention stuff in there, so that should be fine. I'm curious now. What does this consider itself to be? So there's 648 servers in there, but how big? Pretty big. Fall back on server 2, fall back on server 2. In fact, server 1 for you, server 2 for you, server 0 for you. And kind of I'm in a loop like that. So they're all falling back on each other. Okay. Yeah, pattern that. It's nice to finally have that. So that now means we can improve our newest system. So I'm going to go up the floor quickly. Okay, so we can now improve our newest, not system, but distribution. So I won't upgrade it like that. I'll just do this. And we'll add in the newest features for the next century. So what have we got in here that we could get in the next update? It's just the 2000. So yeah, that's fine. And we'll name it the Phoenix Lives 2005 edition. I always seem to name stuff ahead of its time. This one I'm going to name a bit more close to its time. Phoenix Live 2000. And I'll correct that spelling error there in a second. Right, so we're getting this all done. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to do this quickly and then assign Mafia, Cube, Avengers, and OS to this. Put it on Dan to design the actual work. Cube, Avenger, Mafia, like so, and let them run with it. Right, they're running away with that like children with a candy bar. Right. Let's see what we get in a moment. Okay. Right. Looks like... I was expecting a pay rise request at some point. Someone's overdue there, blooming heck. 933 in due. Wow. Right, what I'm going to do actually is select these and we're going to filter based on role and the leaders. They're all going to get checked out. So what do you have? You can do automation now. You can do whatever. You can do whatever. Whatever. Cool. All of these guys are all getting a raise. They're all requesting 480. I'm going to do a lot more than 480. Just absolutely bump their pay through the roof. So, yeah. You know, just incentivize them to be better leaders, keep everyone happy. What deals have we got? We can host Sloth and we can sell our IP for that for only 17 million. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. I think our AUX brand is probably making us boatloads more than that. Let's have a look. AUX, our most recent, 6 million, 5 million of that in the past month. It's been out only a few months. That gives you a scale on that. Right. Let's put it on our platforms and every other platform, by all means. Okay. OS has just lost their leader, Roy Cadwell. Well, Roy, I hope you got a good payout, considering we just raised your pay. Pretty decent one. He's been here 19 years. You know what? He's been here that long that I'm going to go in here quickly, look for... I'm going to do 2 expansion packs under his name. So I'm going to have the PlaySports team make a DLC of him. It's going to be called something like Cadwell's Clubs or something like that. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Cadwell's Golf Clubs. Do that. And then Mafia are going to do Cadwell's Associates. Or Cadwell's... I don't know what to call it. I know it's going to go through the roof in the expected in this because I want to make it absolutely perfect for this. Yep, use that. Use AUX 12. And Cube 2 is out. Nice. Right, we're going to call it Cadwell's Associates, yeah. Associates. Doesn't matter if I spell it wrong. I'm not checking it. I just went off my memory and typed. Didn't even read what I was typing. Doesn't matter. Right, assign that to Mafia. I've made a mistake there. Apologies. And that'll be fine. They're nearly done doing that, so I'm going to pause that for now. We are going to let the port for that happen before I do anything else, actually. How much power are we using now? We're using more than we're producing? No. Not even close. That's good to see. How's the Phoenix box doing? It's, yeah, could do with better times. Not too bad though. Any new leads that we can hire? You for royalties, and you can do 3D, 2D, office software, and a game. The game has got me hooked on hiring you, so I'm going to put you in a team. And we're going to call it team for now, or just new team. I spelled team wrong. Don't matter. Yep, hire you in the new team for tomorrow's episode. And then in tomorrow's episode, we'll have this new thing done. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what new game it's going to be. Let's find out what game area we're going to make into. An FPS could be good. Let's have a look. So we do an FPS with some wacky physics, some procedurally generated and shadows, weird facial animations. That's 100% just there, boom. I'll add MMO in next time around. Okay, we'll call this Call for Duty. Call for Duty 1. Oh no, Call for Duty 2000. And then tomorrow's episode, guys, you're going to see me build the new building, move everyone around. And we'll make that game. I'm not going to make it yet, but we'll definitely do it tomorrow. I'm going to stop myself before I do anything further. That's why I closed it. I don't want to accidentally start doing it and then forget to do something specific, because I know myself I'll start it, get to tomorrow, not build the new build, then realise that the team's not been working because they've been sat on benches outside on their laptops. Already you've got a lucrative offer? Oh no, you want a pay rise, sorry. Yeah, sure, have a pay rise. Not too phased. OS team needs a new lead. That's not good. Okay. For OS, sorry. You're probably better because you at least have some grasp of how a computer works. How your system work. Okay. Leave that running as such. Right. It's going to be interesting to see how we modernize our campus with this idea. It's also going to be interesting actually because I'm going to have to put the services somewhere. Ooh. Might do a designated building for it somewhere. Don't know where yet. I'm going to do it here. Just have it right here. Small, simple building. Okay. Cadwell's Golf, I'm going to press build. And with that said, guys, as always, thank you for watching. We hope you have enjoyed our very own episode here in Software Inc. And if you have, feel free to leave a like on the video, make sure to subscribe, and some feedback in the comment section below. And tomorrow's episode, look forward to some building as always. Been fun having you. Goodbye.